This is your NCS KQ4KK. I'm in South Carolina, and I had the following two-way D-Star HF Simplex on the pre-net. On the pre-net on 20 meters from South Carolina, I had a two-way to Missouri KF0XQ, North Dakota N0YPD, and Texas K5YBX. No internet, no repeater, no hotspot required. Just some cooperating ionosphere. Then during the net, on 80 meters, I had a two-way with Roger, KE4DFG in Tennessee, WA3GDB in Charlotte. On 40 meters, had a two-way with W3HH in Florida, K4DJL in Montgomery, Alabama. I heard Stu in Maryland, WI3J, and I also heard Roger again, the KE4DFG on 40. On 20 meters, I had the following two-ways, K5YBX, KF0XQ, KF5ZBL in Dallas, N0YPD, and I also heard Larry in the Tularosa Valley, WW6USA. On 17 meters, I had a two-way with K5YBX, and Larry, WW6USA, and I heard KF0XQ. On 15 meters, I heard K5YBX. On 12 meters, I heard K5YBX, and on 10 meters, I had a two-way with K5YBX, and didn't hear anybody on 6. Those stations, so I can report their one-way or two-way D-Star HF contacts this morning. Please click D now.
KB9KQ.
Okay, that's a good group to start off with. Let's start off the voice of Tennessee. Roger, KE4DFG. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good morning there, Kent. Good morning, everybody on the HFDV net this morning. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Okay, on the pre-net, on 20, I got N0YPD, two-way. K5YBX on 20, two-way. Then on 80, KQ4KK, two-way. And on the 40, I heard KQ4KK. I guess that's a one-way or a two-way. You heard me, I heard you. And K4DJL. And on 20, K5YBX and WW6USA. It's good to hear Larry. And on 17, WW6USA. And that's all she wrote. Good morning, everybody. KE4BFG. Back to net.
Good report, Roger. Appreciate you being there in Tennessee. Let's go to Charlotte, WA3GDB. Go ahead.
KQ4KK in the net from WA3GDB. During the pre-net, had a two-way with N0YPD and K5YBX. During the net, I had a two-way with UKent, KQ4KK, and I heard KE4BFG. On 40 meters, had a two-way with K4DJL, and I heard KG4CWC, KQ4KK, KE4BFG, WI3J, and KD4IZ, and KD4LXB. On 20 meters, had a two-way with K5YBX, KF5ZBL, and KD4LXB, and I heard KF0XQ, WW6USA, and N0YPD. 17 meters, I heard Larry, WW6USA. On 15 meters, I believe I had a two-way with Larry, WW6USA, and I heard K5YBX. And nothing above that here in Charlotte this morning. Back to net control, WA3GDB.
Great report from Charlotte. Let's go up to Maryland and Stu, WI3J. Go ahead.
Good morning, Ken. Everyone in that. WI3J here, Maryland. Pretty good morning here. Let's see here on the pre-net, 20 meters, two ways, K5YBX, KF0XQ, and KD4DJL. All two ways on 20 meters. Regular net, as usual, jack up the road 80 meters, KD4IZ two-way. And then 40 meters, I heard KD4BFG. And then 20 meters again, KF0XQ two-way. And again, K5YBX two-way on 20 meters. And again, K4DJL, I heard L, but we didn't have a two-way. 17 meters, again, I heard KF0XQ. And 15 meters, I heard K5YBX. So not bad. Nothing above 15. Back to you, Ken. WI3J.
Okay, good report, Stu. Let's go to Texas. K5YBX. Go ahead.
Good morning, Ken and everyone. On the pre-net, two ways with K4DJL, KQ4KK, KD4IZ, KD4BFG, and 0YPD, WA3GDB, and WI3J. I heard KD4LXB. Nothing on 80, as usual. On 40 meters, I heard KF0XQ and WW6USA. 20 meters, two ways with KQ4KK, KD4BFG, WA3GDB, K4DJL, WI3J, and W0NV. I heard KG4CWC, KD4IZ, and N0YPD. 17 meters, two ways with KQ4KK, KD4LXB, and K4DJL. I heard W3HH and KN6EDB. 15 meters, two ways with K4DJL and W0NV. I heard W3HH, KD4IZ, and WA3GDB. 12 meters, two-way with K4DJL, and I heard W3HH. 10 meters, two ways with KQ4KK and K4DJL. Nothing on 6 this time. Back to you, Ken.
Okay, great report. You had a good morning. Let's go to the Voice of Missouri. KF0XQ. Go ahead.
KQ4KK. Good morning, Ken. Good morning to everyone. Good to be on this morning. During the pre-net, I had 5 two-ways, N0YPD, KQ4KK, KD4IZ, KD4LXB, WI3J. 75 meters, didn't hear anything. 40, I heard Roger clearly several times, but I couldn't get him to answer me, KD4BFG. I had a two-way with Larry, WW6USA, a two-way with K5YBX, and I had I heard L, K4DJL. 20 meters was my hottest band. KD4LXB two-way, KQ4KK two-way, W3HH, Doug in Florida two-way, KD4IZ Jack two-way, so I can't read my own writing, WW6USA Larry two-way, WI3J two-way, and KG4CWC I heard, but I never did get him to answer me directly, and I heard WA3GDB, so that's a Telerosa, I guess, two-way. 17 meters, KQ4KK, Telerosa two-way. KN6EVB, I heard several times, but couldn't get him to answer me. WW6USA two-way, W3HH one-way, KD4IZ two-way. WI3J, Telerosa two-way, KD4LXB one-way. 15 meters, I heard Doug, W3HH, and I heard KD4LXB, so I guess I heard all of Florida. No two ways, and nothing above 15. Thanks for running that, Ken. KF0XQ.
Good report from Missouri. Let's go to Iowa. W0NV. Go ahead, Niles.
All right, very good. Good evening, Ken, or good morning, Ken, and everyone else on the net. W0NV here in Sioux City, Iowa. I didn't hear anything on 80, and I didn't hear anything on 40, which surprised me. On 20 meters, I had a two-way with K5YBX and KF5ZBL. I heard WW6USA and W3HH. On 17, I heard KD4LXB, K5YBX. Then on 15, I had a two-way with K5YBX, and I didn't hear anything above 15. Thanks for doing the net. Hope to be here this evening and hear you all again. W0NV, back to net control.
Good report, Niles. I have VE9MTB's report on the website. He reported he heard KQ4KK and KD4IZ on 20 meters, and he had a two-way with KD4IZ on 40 meters. Let's see, KF0ARU. Go ahead, sir. Nine Yankee 4 Delta Golf. Go ahead. Victor Echo 7 Lima Oscar Alpha LOA. Go ahead, sir. How about WW6 USA?
WW6U N0YPD KD4IZ.
Okay, we got another group there. Let's go out to the Telerosa Valley. WW6 USA. Go ahead, Larry. Well, good morning, Kent, and thank goodness. I think we're getting around to another celebration. I think it's 12 years. Oh my goodness, that age is upsetting, Kent. We've been doing this net. So anyway, no pre-net. You can't get me up early. They say in New Mexico, mañana. So there you go. Anyway, 40 meters. K5 YBX was Tularosa two-way because he heard me, I heard him. And so that qualifies for that definition. And then KF0XQ, 20 meters. KQ4KK was a Tularosa two-way again because you reported you heard me, I heard you. KF0XQ, Kilo Echo 4 BFG, my buddy there, Roger. Strong signal there. N0 YPD in North Dakota. 17 meters. Kilo Echo 4 BFG again. KQ4KK, KF0XQ, W3HH, WI3J was a one-way, and WA3GDB was a Tularosa two-way. 15 meters was W3HH, KD4LXB, WA3GDB was a Tularosa two-way, and WI3J was a one-way. So 17 meters was really hot for New Mexico. WW6 USA, thanks for doing the net. We'll see you this evening there, Ken. Good report, Larry. Appreciate you being there. Let's go to North Dakota, N0 YPD. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, good morning to everyone again here. Let's see, pre-net report. Had a fairly good one. Two ways, KQ4KK, KF0XQ, K4DGL, KE4BFG, K5YBX, KD4IZ, WA3GDB, and then a one-way, WI3EJ. Moving on here to 40 meters. I heard K5YBX and also WW6USA. That was pretty good there. 20 meters. Two ways with WW6USA, KQ4KK, and K4DJL. I heard KD4IZ, KF0XQ, and WA3GDB. 17 meters, all one ways, KD4LXB, K5YBX, and KD4IZ. And that's the report from North Dakota. Thanks, Kent, and 0YPD.
Great report from North Dakota. Let's go back to Maryland and KD4IZ. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning, Kent. Had a bizarre morning here with the Wi-Fi going up and down and everything else, so I didn't know where I was half the time. Anyway, rather than struggle, I just started copying things down on a piece of paper, and this is what I saw. Freenet, KF0XQ, 2A, KD4LXB, 2A, N0YPD, 2A, K4DJL, 2A. I heard the KF5ZBL, but didn't make that contact. K5YBX was a 2A. And Stu, you're going to love this if you're still listening. WI3J came booming through here momentarily, and he and I are separated by the landing pattern for BWI, and I'll make you bet that was an aircraft reflection because it was short. 80 meters, WI3J, as usual, just as clear as a bell. Kent, I heard you, WA3GDB and JG4CWC, but got no response. 40 meters, KE4BFG, I heard, KQ4KK, heard you, WA3GDB was a Tularosa 2A, had a 2A with VD9MTB, also heard K4DJL. KF0XQ was a 2A on 20, W3HH a 2A on 20, K5YBX was a 1-way, KD4LXB a 2A, and K4DJL I believe was a 2A. Also heard KW0NV and had a Tularosa 2A, I just learned, with N0YPD. 17 meters, KF0XQ 2A, N0YPD heard you. WW6USA finally heard you there. I don't know, that path has gone away, Larry. It used to be a boomer. KD4LXB was the 2A, and then 15 on, heard nothing. KD4IZ.
Good report, KD4IZ. Appreciate the report from Maryland. Any other stations like reports for 1-way or 2A D-Star HF contacts this morning? Please quick key now.
K,
SPD1TVD, can you read the signal? Over.
KF5ZBL.
PD1 station, you're loud and clear on reflector 30 Charlie. Let's go to KFI ZBL, Bill in Dallas. Go ahead.
Well, good morning, Ken, and everyone else on the net. KFI ZBL Bill here. Let's see here on the pre-net. This is very short, but I heard KD4IZ on 20 meters, and that was all I caught on the pre-net. Then on 40 meters, I heard WW6USA. 20 meters, I had a 2A with WA3GDB. I heard KQ4KK, KD4IZ, WI3J. And, oh no, Ken, I got a 2A with you on 20 meters. There we go. Yes. And then I heard W0NV. And then on 17 meters, I heard KD4LXB. Other than that, that's it. So I'll send it back to net. KFI ZBL.
NM2V.
Good report, Bill from Dallas. Are there any other stations like report through 1-way or 2A D-Star HF contacts this morning? Please quick key now. Are there any stations with questions or comments for the International D-Star HF voice testing net? Please call net control now.
KQ4KK, KE4BFG.
KE4BFG, go ahead, Roger.
Yeah, good morning again. And like I said, I'm doing 2 videos right now. I'm doing a regular video on the D-Star HF net in the hot wash. So, guys, check out the videos after a while. I gotta upload them first. And my internet's not the greatest in the world. But check back in about 30 minutes or an hour and both videos should be uploaded. Thanks, Kent. Everybody have a good day. KE4BFG. And if you need to find me on YouTube, it's KE4BFG. Just put that call sign in and you'll find my YouTube channel. KE4BFG 73.
Thanks, Roger. Yeah, Roger has a bunch of videos on his channel on YouTube, so you go there and check them out. If there are any other stations with questions or comments for International D-Star HF voice testing net, please call Net Control now. Okay, let's wrap it up here. We had 23 stations participate this morning. That's pretty good on a Sunday morning. I had 12 reports. Appreciate the reports. We'll do the net again tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So that's twice on Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. And the Saturday night net is at 7 p.m. We have a pre-net. The pre-net starts 30 minutes before each of the scheduled nets, and we use the website to coordinate what band and frequency we're on during the pre-net. That website's also there 24/7 to somebody to talk to on D-Star Simplex. The web address is hf.dstar-relay.net. hf.dstar-relay.net. I plan to go, I'm going to Dayton, or we are going to Dayton, but I'm not going in a vehicle that has D-Star HF in the vehicle. That's a shame on me. So I will not be running the net next weekend. Hopefully somebody else will pick up the duties and run the net. Also, I'll be at Marion's Pizza Thursday night. I haven't seen any announcement, but there's always been a D-Star pizza get-together at Marion's Pizza in Beaverton, Ohio at about 6:30. So that's Marion's Pizza. I'll be there, or my wife and I will be there. So I appreciate the turnout this morning, and do appreciate the use of Reflector 30 Charlie. I'm turning Reflector 30 Charlie back to its normal reflector in use. This is K24KK in Aiken, South Carolina, saying 73s, and have a good day, y'all.